Okay, so here we go on outtakes. I'm setting it so that when I press my left mouse button on knife instead of shoot, it'll be easier for me that way. You see, this challenge is especially difficult because in World at War, it didn't really have the option to do that like slick knife. Everything's like a lunge if it's gonna hit, unless you get lucky and you get one of those slides. I don't know how to do those, or I don't even know if you can. I could never really do this challenge yet, so I'm gonna keep practicing, and maybe in a week or two, maybe a month, I'll probably be able to do it. Until then, I'm gonna stick with the Car 98K challenge, which you will be seeing at the end of this outtakes clip. We don't have, well, I haven't been able to actually successfully complete it. I got a minute away, so I'm not doing so good. Actually, I think I'm doing pretty good for knifing, except, yeah, no, I got cornered. Okay, this one, as if everyone was going to be the one that I showed you guys, so I showed you guys that I set it so that I would knife. By the way, I'm playing this on super speed so that I get through it fast. You know what, my first challenge wasn't really that hard. The fact that I could open doors made it pretty much easy. If I can change rooms, I kind of got the challenge down. But over the Car 98K challenge, I've learned several ways to loop around and weave in this room, which I'm not used to. Call of the Dead, it's pretty easy to loop around and weave. Oh, took him from the back. But that's to prove that I'm not like modding or anything. If I can get killed that way. So, all you haters out there and non-believers, proved you wrong. At least for now, anyways. Okay. Round 2 doing pretty good, I think, at least. Still got 7 minutes left, so I don't know. I think this one might be the one that I got pretty far, but no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get cornered. I'm not looking back enough. Oh, an insta-kill, maybe. Maybe I'm gonna do pretty good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment challenges. You can message them to me, but I'd prefer you to comment them because then other people can see them and kind of add to them. Make it more of a challenge. I'm not afraid to accept any challenge. Well, this knifing challenge, I accepted it. It was just impossible at the moment. Only 3 rounds. Yeah, not doing so good. Yeah, I believe this is the Car 98K challenge. Yep. I'm setting player sustain ammo because that's one of the requirements for the challenge. I need to have something. I mean, you're telling me everything else. All I need is... I don't even get to pick the map. Well, I picked this map because it is a challenge for me. So, that one's on your guys' side. Do you guys like Nacht, Untoten? I don't really like it. I think it's just too small. Not enough running space. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I could buy Juggernog, I'd be better off, because you gotta loop pretty tight against them to actually get around anywhere. I believe that for the next 5 minutes, this is going to be the clip, because I'm playing it on double speed, but I mean, I still got to 13 minutes with this one, so, I don't know. Oh, and if you have any ideas for any glitches, because I still have that glitch thread going on, like, about, you know, if you saw my other video, Portal 2 glitch, not much of a glitch, more of a me freaking out the system. Demand. Breaking down demand. Yeah, that was stupid to say. I'm sorry. If you have any ideas for glitches, don't be afraid to bring them forth or tell me. This is my first commentary too, so tell me if I'm speaking too loud. I should use a different software. I'm using Audacity 1.13. I think that's what it is. Either 1.13 or 1.3. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really remember or care. But as you can see at this point, I think I'm pretty much ponying. As I thought this would actually be the one. I thought I was actually going to make it this round. Because, I mean, I'm already at round 4 and I'm just cruising. Cruise control. Yeah, I like being able to rebuild windows. The problem with this challenge is that I have a lot of a lot of wasted points. I would have enjoyed it if I could, like, I don't know. If possible, I'm gonna like message the guy and see if maybe I could kind of push him so that he can allow me to go upstairs to use the Car 98K sniper. It's much more powerful, but I mean that kind of weakens the challenge, but it makes it easier for me. I'll let you guys decide. Public opinion. That's what matters. Democracy. Nah, I'm a Republican. Nah, I'm a Democrat. Who am I kidding? I rode a horse named Republican once. We didn't get along too well. You know, I'm rambling. I'm sorry, but it's true. Ever been to the Grand Canyon? Of course you have. Who am I kidding? You guys are cultured. I went on a river rafting, whitewater river rafting inside the Grand Canyon, and before we went there, we stayed at this cowboy ranch in the Arizona Strip, a very desolate place. And I got to ride a horse. Her name was Republican. We didn't get along too well. Yep. I also got to shoot skeet. Shooting skeet is fun. I proved to have a 0-17 ratio right now. So if that were my K&D, most people wouldn't want me in their clan. Nah, I'm joking. I got like 3, but I only shot like 2. So you know, what now? How's that for a K&D? Positive? Yeah, it is. Oh yes, another thing. I need to get your guys' public opinion. What do you think of the Car 98K? I don't know. I think it's good the first 3 rounds. After that, it takes 2 headshots before it actually dies. 2 shots in the head before it can die. Unless you get a good shot in the first one and the head blows off, then you can just knife. This is where I get kind of pro. With my weaving, I get used to the whole thing. The only reason I was able to actually figure out the weaving thing is because, oh, well, the knifing. Yeah, but this map's too small for weaving. I mean, number 1, it's a super small map. Number 2, I'm forced to stay in the first room, so, you know, it's like telling me, you know, there isn't really a first room in any of the other maps. I mean, I guess, but I mean, Derise's first room is massive. Kino, not so much. Call of the Dead, huge. You got a pool. I mean, if you can fit a pool in the first room, dude, you're cruising. I'm joking. Call of the Dead, not that big, but way bigger than Kino. Kino's decent sized. But I mean, you got enough. You can't really weave in Kino, but you don't really have to, though. Because of the circle-ish pattern, you can kind of control the flow of zombies better. Look at that zombie. It looks like it's tweaking out. Give me cocaine. No, zombie. No. I can understand if you're irritated of my commentating. Please tell me if I'm doing a good job commentating, by the way. And if I'm not, don't be afraid to say so, because this is my first time. I want to learn. I want to be better at it. Have any other software besides Audacity? Just reminding you. Any software better than Audacity that is free, mind you. I don't get donations unless you want to kindly donate to me. Always welcome. See, this is where the Car 98K's weakness is really shown. Its damage ratio is 100 to 80. It's not very good. I mean, it's pretty weak. Good the first few rounds, because I mean 100 first shot kill. Multipliers, it's 1.5 for head, 1.5 for neck. Not so good. I mean, normally you would anticipate more for neck and head, but I mean, not too much. Multiplier for chest, I think it's 0.7. I can't remember any of the other ones. Legs, definitely 0.5. Multiplier's pretty crappy on this gun. Now, I want you to observe how hard weaving is. You might not have seen me throw that grenade, but it was indeed thrown. I have to kind of push them all to follow me into one corner, and then I have to look on either side of them to see if there's room. Now, this is where I screw up, you see. I get greedy. I see that insta-kill, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. So I got out my pistol so I could spray at them, but then I got surrounded by the crawlies. Well, thank you for watching my video. Comment, subscribe, rate, and give me ideas. Thank you and goodbye.